Okay, I got about 5 minutes to put this all on the airwaves. So, real with Robo, rant the fuck on. I'm gonna get real right now as I'm updating my Xbox video games. Okay, I got a couple minutes for that. So I'm gonna let you know right now. If you can't come at me with facts, don't come at me with feelings. If you're going to start a conversation, then have a conversation. Then in the middle of the conversation, because somebody says something that you don't like, you going to say they full of shit. They have their head up somebody's ass. Let me tell you something. Go get a plastectomy. Well, what's a plastectomy? You know, where they cut out a piece of your stomach, put it in plexiglass, because you have your head so far up your ass, you can't see where you're fucking walking. You need to have that little window. And that's real. All right, there is no way you could get 6,000 people together, 8,000 people together, 10,000 people together, unless we talking about the United States military. And then some of them may or may not be fitting into the category of good, but I always give them I give them the call of good at that point, because they're my heroes, so they all got to be good anyway. Okay, let's get redundant here. There is no group of 6,000 random people that can be guaranteed all to be good, law-abiding citizens. Not one. Not one. You want to know why? Because we all did dirt in our younger years. All of us. Every last one of us. Me, you, Saint Teresa, the priest from down the street, we all did our dirt. And that's how we learned that it was wrong, stupid. Ain't nobody was perfect but Jesus. Now you gonna have a whole lot of Jesuses jumping in there, and I'm not talking about Jesus. I'm talking about Jesus. I'm not talking about Jesus pronounced Jesus. We are talking about Jesus as in the Lord and Savior who was put on this earth. But believe me, even Jesus lost his damn mind. He lost his damn bearing. Okay? So really, in actuality, Christians are going to hate me for this one, but Jesus wasn't perfect neither, because he lost his damn temper. And he was tempted, just like all of us were tempted. You can't say that we weren't tempted. We weren't tempted to do bad things. We just chose not to do them. We chose not to do them. To be honest with you, if I was Jesus, I wouldn't have died for y'all asses. You'd be stuck out of luck like Chuck saying, what the fuck? Because y'all don't think with your minds. You don't think with what facts are. You think with what feelings are. Oh, there's babies over there being separated. What about the babies being separated from the people in prison? Our people in prison. Shouldn't it be good for the goose, good for the gander? What about that? But they're not criminals. They're immigrants. If they cross that line, they are criminals. Why? Because they broke the goddamn law. Let's get real. Let's get real. If you went out there and slapped the cop, you couldn't say, well, I was having a hard day, so I slapped him. It's against the law. So you a criminal. Stupid ass. Dumbass. And they come here knowing this. They come here knowing there's a line they can and cannot cross without breaking the law. They know that. Don't act like they don't know. Everybody knows that. Everybody in the world knows that, no matter what language you speak, no matter where you go to, no matter who you are. I can't just traipse into England without their damn permission. I know this. I can't just walk across Mexican border without permission, without going to a port of entry. I know this. And you asking me to feel bad for them because they went to jail and their kids went to a nice facility. I feel so fucking bad. Wah, bitch, wah. See, I'm not Milo. I am not whoever the fuck. I ain't all them people. I don't give a damn about your feelings. I don't. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I really give a fuck about is shit that affects me and affects my heroes. Other than that, I don't give a damn about you. Grab it. Take it. If I don't love you, if I don't care for you, if I don't know you, I don't care. Whoop-de-fucking-do. This hardship that those government workers are facing, except for the Ghost Guard, except for the military people, those other workers are facing, it's a good, solid way to build character. Everybody should experience that at least once in their life. And before you say that, I experience it every fucking day, and I've already experienced it. So, it gave me more character, more insight to life. So before you go with feelings, don't fuck with mine, because I can mudsling with the best of them. And I ain't scared of you. So you got the wrong one, baby. And you can bring all your troops, and you can bring all your little friends, and you can bring all your peoples, and you can bring all whatever you want. Because let me tell you something. You're telling me that Pelosi gives a fuck about going overseas to thank the troops for what they've done, for their sacrifice and service, and yet she's letting the Coast Guard starve? That's their brothers and sisters at arms. I'm pretty sure that the military overseas doesn't want to see Pelosi. I can guarantee you they'd rather see Elvis. Bring him back from the dead. Let's do this. If she cared so much, she wouldn't be trying to go on some damn vacation. She would be in that White House negotiating. She would wait until she hear what the president had to say. Talk about somebody head beating up their ass. Your head's up your ass. Because anybody with some kind of logic can figure that out. I'm going overseas to thank the troops and vets. How many fucking troops and vets are in the motherfucking Brussels? We're having a war in Brussels? Where? Where the fuck the war is in Brussels? We have people stationed over there. We have people stationed everywhere. Why couldn't she take a trip to Texas? We got troops and vets there. How about to Alaska? We've got troops and vets there too. I don't understand it. How I got my head up somebody's ass. My proctologist didn't call. The White House didn't call and say, congratulations, Robo. Guess what? We found your head. It was up the president's ass. Okay. See, in this day and age, you can't like and dislike somebody. You can't not like this and not dislike somebody. You have to either love them to death or hate them. Me personally, I don't fucking care. It's another president. Whoop-de-doo. What does it all mean, Basil? The fact of the matter is, my life is still going to go the same. I'm still going to hurt as much as I do. I still am going to be affected by the laws that people pass and make because they're out of touch with their constituents. I'm still going to be ruled by some body of laws. And I'm still going to be me. So what the fuck is the difference? See, when you go through as much as I've been through, you realize one thing. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody. I don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. John doesn't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit about what's going on in the government. The only people that give a shit about what's really going on in the government are the people affected by it. That's when it's like, oh my God, my world is crashing. Other than that, do you sleep less at night knowing that there are people not getting paid? Do you? No. No one does. Except for the people that are in the pinch. So let's get real. You think I'm harsh, abrasive, obnoxious, cold, cruel, filled with shit, indecent, immoral? I'm real. And sometimes being real gotta be all those things. Because facts, truths, Life doesn't give a fuck about your Facebook status. It doesn't give a fuck about your poor widow feelings. And it sure the fuck doesn't give a fuck about how you're affected by any of this. The world will go on, with or without you. It's a harsh fucking reality. You have two options. You could either live it by life's law, or you can grab it by the balls and swing it around. Me, I like grabbing people by the balls and swinging them around. I know all my friends on Facebook that had balls, they just cringed. They just said, please, okay, I wanted to meet you in person, but now, no, I don't. But I'm going to get real with you today. If she gave a fuck so much about the troops, as you guys are trying to fall back on, why isn't she trying to negotiate so the Coast Guard will get paid? Did you forget they're part of our military branch too? They're the ones that go out and help people during storms, during floods, during monsoons, during fishing trips. They stop the drugs before they get here. They patrol our waters. They patrol our borders. They patrol our airspace. And you're talking about, it's sweet that she went over there to thank the troops. I think President Trump is being greedy with the troops. I'm greedy with the troops. What, because he wants to save them, the troops, from having to deal with Pelosi and hearing her bullshit for 3 hours? I bet you all the troops over there sighed a relief and started clapping when they found out that it was canceled. Going, thank you, Jesus. Now we get to have mandatory fun time. And this time it'll actually be fun because we don't have to listen to Pelosi. Yay!
Scary thought.
What?
It's a scary thought.
I'd rather have mandatory fun time than have to listen to Pelosi, personally. What about you?
It'd be more fun.
It'd be a lot more fun. Taking a grenade in the face would be a lot more fun than listening to Pelosi.
I'd rather get skinned by another RPG.
See, he'd rather get kissed by an RPG than motherfucking listen to Pelosi.
Again, mind you.
Again, because, you know, he doesn't have any feeling in his cheek because he got kissed by one. The tail end of one. Zoop! How you doing? But that's the fact of the matter. You talking about how she cares so much. Why is she saying even before the man had time to speak, present himself? Why is she saying no? No, because you know what? You know what? My constituents are so worried about, you know, keeping their money and getting their money that they want to pay for undocumented illegal aliens here in this country, DACA people and everything else. They want to pay their hard-earned taxes for that. Okay, to make sure that they could have 50 million babies on welfare. Okay? Okay, because that's what my constituents want. And yet your complaint is about people not getting paid. Huh. Huh. Well, she gave a shit so much, why isn't she in the White House negotiating? If she was so fucking decent, why isn't she extending her hand and an olive branch? Instead of saying, I think you better submitting it in writing. And well, you're invited, but you're not invited because of security reasons. No one's safety is at risk on Capitol Hill. Because the same people they're fucking are the same people that are fucking protecting them. So you want to get righteously angry about something? Get righteously angry about this. Trump is sitting in the goddamn White House, extending an olive branch, extending negotiations and compromise. And your sweet Pelosi and DNC that can do no wrong is in Florida right now giving a fucking speech about how Trump is an asshole. Sorry, they're in the Senate giving a speech about how Trump is an asshole. Instead of sitting down at the table saying, okay, you know what? I may not like you. They may not like you. Nobody may like you. Everybody may hate you. But we're going to like you today because we want our people to get paid. Get mad at that. That's a fact. That's logic. And for all the people that want to say, I got my head up my ass or head up somebody else's ass or anybody's ass, guess what? If I do, that's my prerogative. That's my prerogative. And I guarantee you their lower innards are clean as fuck because I've been licking. I get hungry and I saw a piece of corn. Motherfucker, you can't insult me. Have you not figured that out? I don't get insulted. I do the insulting. Right now, Trump's in the White House offering an olive branch, extending a compromise. And yo bitch ass Pelosi and yo bitch ass Schumer and yo bitch ass DNC, which used to be my bitch ass DNC, which ain't no more because I kind of, used my mind. That shit that you think with, that's in your head. That apparently mine is up people's asses, including my own. My brain, the shit that your open mind, it slipped out of. They're sitting there bitching about how fucked up, retarded Trump is. Trying to gain sympathy. When they should be in the White House going, okay, this is what we think is fair. That's what you think is fair. Let's come to a compromise. Well, I don't like that, but you don't like that. So I guess that's okay. We could do that. And as far as me caring, what is me caring actually going to get these motherfuckers to sit down? Because if so, I care a lot. I give a damn lot. Okay, I'm waiting for the news clip to say they all decided to sit down and act like grown-ups and not do this political PR stunt. Okay, I don't see it happening. People, I care. I care. I give a fuck. Hello, got one last fuck to give. I'm giving it. Nothing? It doesn't matter if I fucking care. It doesn't matter if you fucking care. It doesn't matter if people down the street don't fucking care. The only goddamn thing that they care about is their own personal wants. And P.S., the people that voted for her and Schumer and the rest of them, you're fucking retarded. Because you knew this shit would happen again. And you knew Trump would not bend again. And on this topic, I'm glad he's not bending again. Because y'all are the ones that look fucking really stupid right now. Trying to come up with excuses on why your political party is not sitting down at the table acting like an adult and trying to bridge the distance and care for their people. Get mad at that. Now who has their head up their ass? Don't fucking insult me.